Very good morning to all. So we will continue our chapter number 7 in our biology. So as already we have begun our chapter number 7, that is structural organization in animals. So this chapter is very crucial in your coming exam. So final examination, this chapter will be there. After that I will give you the chapters which are going to come in your final examination also. First of all, we will try to complete the syllabus. Okay, so here already we have begun chapter number 7. In our previous video we discussed the structural organization, how the structural organization in animals, what is the unit of each and every living thing. So that we have begun with anatomy and morphology and anatomical representation, all things we have discussed in that cell, how it's forming, how tissues are forming, how organs are forming, how organism is made in a proper set. After that, different systems. Okay, all things we discussed. Now I want to go in detailed study in this chapter. What is tissue first of all? So first and foremost answer is the tissues are made up of combining different cells. So mixing different cells together with layer by layer and they form tissue. Okay, so tissues are group of cells. In simple words we can speak like this. Okay, now here the first is the animal tissue we are going to discuss in this chapter. So animal tissue, the tissues which are made up of different cells. In our body, thousands and billions of cells are there. Okay, so that cells together make tissue, and then different tissues together make organs, and then they make organ system, after that organism. Okay, so that we know. Now in the animal, we need to discuss the morphology and anatomy that I already informed you about: earthworm, cockroach and frog. All things we will see later on. The internal structure, the external structure, all things we will discuss. Before that, I want to discuss the animal tissue, and this chapter already you taught in 9th standard. Okay, so in 9th standard you taught the animal tissue. So in that we have 4 type of important animal tissue: 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 important animal tissues you will find in our body. So first is epithelium. First is epithelial tissue. And detail of each and every animal tissue we will discuss. Okay, so here next there is a connective tissue. Connective tissue. So epithelial tissue is about our skin, about different organs, the outer look, and how the organs form. Then connective tissue is a fluid. Suppose example we can take it as a blood. Blood is a connective tissue. Okay, that we will discuss later on. Next is a muscular. So third is muscular tissue. First is epithelial, second is connective, third is muscular, and fourth is nervous. Nervous tissue, that is related to our nervous system. So here epithelial tissue, that organization of organs. Then connective tissue, it is basically for the liquid medium. Then muscular tissue, that is for the muscles, and nervous tissue, that is for the nervous system. In that neurons are there, in that cardiac muscles are there. All things we will see here. So first epithelial, second is connective, third is muscular, and fourth is nervous. Nervous system also we have discussed. So most all animal tissues we will study. What is epithelial tissue? Epithelial tissues are the layer which is formed on the surface. It is epithelium we can speak. So generally this word we are utilizing, that is epithelium. Epithelium is a layer. Now here first we will start. It is epithelial tissue. Generally it is epithelium, one layer there. Now here two types are there. One, that is simple. One is simple epithelium and second is compound. So we have two type of epithelial tissue. One is a simple epithelium, second is a compound epithelium. Now you will distinguish how the simple epithelium and compound epithelium is different. So simple epithelium, they have simple cells. Simple means one only, one cell, one tissue, just we can say one layer, one layer. And in compound they are multi-layer cells. So simple epithelium, one layer cell, whereas compound epithelium, it has multi-layer cells. So this is the biggest difference between simple epithelium and compound epithelium. My dear student, remember this: simple epithelium and compound epithelium, the difference is the simple epithelium, they have one layer cell or single layer cell, and compound epithelium, they have multi-layer cells. Got it? So this is the biggest difference. So here simple interest and compound interest. Now in the simple interest, another three type of simple epithelium you will get. So they are, first is a squamous. Squamous epithelium. Squamous single epithelium. We will speak like this: squamous single epithelium. Then cuboidal. Cuboidal single epithelium. And last is a columnar. Columnar single epithelium. So generally this can be SSE, CSE, CSE. Okay, or here CU you can speak and here CU for our understanding. So it is a simple squamous simple epithelium, cuboidal simple epithelium, and columnar simple epithelium. So these are the three simple epithelium which has one layer cell. Now all are distinguished on the basis of their structure. Each and every simple epithelium, their structure is different. Squamous, the squamous square sheath cells are there. Cuboidal, the cuboid sheath cells are there. And columnar, they have a pillar-like cells. Okay, then all things you will see with the help of the PPT presentation. So next time you will see the PPT presentation also about the single epithelium and compound epithelium. So you will be clear, you must be clear about what is simple epithelium and what is compound epithelium. So this is the main thing which I want to teach today: squamous, cuboidal and columnar. Squamous, they have a square shaped cells. Cuboidal, they have a cup shaped cells. Remember, they have square. Suppose this type of square shaped cells would be there. Here cup shape. Here cup shape cells would be there. Okay, like this. And columnar, they have pillar like cells like this. So this we need to understand. So columnar means pillar like cells, cuboidal means cup shape, Now another thing that you must be aware in this chapter, that is cell junction. Each and every cell, suppose I will draw any of the cell. Suppose consider this is a cell. Okay, now each and every cell have their junction, means where they join, or here also any other cell we can draw. Okay, like this, different cells are joining together like this. So they have a special junction where the cells are joined. You can see here the cells are joining together. Everywhere the cells are, if junction will not be there, the cells will be separated and they will not form tissue. What is the function of junction? They work as a cement. Where we are making any building, all the bricks are joined together with the help of cement, and then only we can construct big house. The same thing, we have three types of cell junctions. One is a tight junction, second is adhesive, adhering, and next is the gap. Gap will be there is a gap between, and adhesive it work as a cement, and tight means very strong together. They are joining together. So this type of cell junctions you will find between the cells, and then only they will form tissue. So this is how epithelial tissue and different structures already there in the textbook. That also I will try with the PPT presentation. You will get to know what type of cells are joining together, what type of simple epithelium and what type of compound epithelium. So that all things we will study. So once again we will try to revise everything. Chapter number 7, structural organization, animal tissue. We have begun the 4 type of animal tissues we have. One is the epithelium, second is the connective, third is muscular, and fourth is nervous. The next you come to the first one, epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissues differentiate into 2 types, simple epithelium and compound epithelium. Now simple epithelium, only one layer. Compound epithelium, they have the multi-layer cells. So distinguishing or easily identification, that is simple is only one layer cell, compound which has multi-layer cells. Okay, now 3 type of simple epithelium. We have squamous epithelium, cuboidal epithelium, and columnar epithelium, and after that compound epithelium, which are joined together with the multi cells, but the cells are having a multi-layer, so they are compound epithelium. And last, that is cell junction. The cells are joined together with the help of 3 junctions: tight junction, adhering junction, and gap junction. So this is about the epithelial tissue, and next time we will